Hi, this is Johnny. I have a good news. I bought another one. It came in yesterday, and this time I bought it from Amazon.com. And it does come with the the screen protector. I haven't put it on yet, and it also comes with the 16 gig SD card and a 64 gig SD card. But I did not use the 64 gig that come with it. I am using the 1 terabyte from this system, and I got a chance to test it, and this one come out very well. I was able to get the daemon font to work, and I just want to demonstrate that, and also I want to show you how to get the virtual game, how to add more virtual game to your system and make it more fun to use, and what step you need to do. So first is demonstration, and then we will talk about how to do that at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and demonstrate this. Now the daemon font is created by PGM, which is Polygram Master by IGS company. They're the one who created game is very similar to Neo Geo. They try to compete with Neo Geo as well. So, and we will also look at to see if we could get cheat mode to work in Neo Geo on this system. But let's go ahead and try this right now, just to demonstrate this. This one it play and feel like Metal Slot, but it's cuter and it's fun. So those people who like Metal Slot game, and this would be a good addition to it. And you could also get the character to help you, to protect you from getting killed. So your little animal is like putting a seal around you, so you could be safe. Oh, I accidentally took the seal out, so I got killed. I'm trying to figure out the other button to push. Alright, let's get out of the game. Now I'm also going to show you how to set this one to where you just press this and get out. Okay, and once you set that up, then all the game will do the same thing. Okay, so let's start the game again. Well, let's go to Neo Geo, and Alright, let's start this game, and I'll show you how to set those two, so when you exit out, you will be able to exit out directly without having to go to the Alright, I can't figure out what's the cheat mode on this machine. I will have to look at it later. Alright, to set that up, let's go ahead and zoom in. To set the exit out, you press B to go to the setting. Okay, go to the setting. Once you're in the setting, go to input, press A, and in here are going to search for hotkey. Okay, once you're here, you press A, and then you scroll to here, say quit controller combo. When you come here, you have a lot of selection. You could do Start and Select to exit out, and the default was none. So I pick Start and Select. Like for example, if you pick that one, you have to push so many buttons to get out. So I just press Start and Select, and that's what I have. Okay, and that will allow it to exit out. There's other hotkey that is already configured with the system. It's like escape and number 10 or whatever. This is the using a keyboard. Okay, and delay for 5 seconds before it actually kick out. You got fast forward that you could set. Right now the fast forward is not set to any button here, so if you want to set it, you could select one of the options. Slow motion, low stage. Right now you cannot load or save because there's no button to push to save stage. So if you want to save stage, you will have to go in here and add a save stage. So if you press select or one of the button up here, it will save. So let's see, I do like to have a save stage automatic. See what happens. So you press 2 buttons together. It did not take it. Alright, so let's press B to get out, and that's how you go to the setting and go to the input, and that's how you exit out how you set that up. So whenever you press select and start at the same time, it will exit out the game. So that's how you do that with this one. Now let's go to the virtual game, and let's talk about how we could add more game to the virtual game. There's some game in here. I was surprised that it wasn't in here. And I was like, hey, where is some of the game that I want that's not in here? So I press A, and the one I added was Centipede. It didn't have Centipede. It didn't have well, it went over there. There you go. Press A. Okay. It didn't have Centipede. It didn't have Donkey Kong. They have Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong 3, but it didn't have Donkey Kong. It didn't have. Why did it does that? Did I accidentally? Okay. And it doesn't have Space Invader. Well, no, it does have Space Invader. This is one of the best Space Invader. Have a lot of. This one does come with this one, and so I added because I was ready to download this one. I thought I didn't have it, but this is the one of the best Space Invader. Then it didn't have templates, and I'm like, I need templates, and I need templates 2. This is a 2 templates, but the name is incorrect. So those are the game that I just recently added. And for example, if you was to start a game, let's just say you select one of them and it doesn't work. So the first thing you have to do is press the select button. Okay, press the select button and go to the one called the game advanced game option. Okay, then press A. Once you're there, you want to select May 78 plus, which is May 2003 plus. Okay, because they only gave you 2 options. They only gave you Final Burnout and May 78 plus. Let me change the darker so you can see. Okay, those are only 2 options, but the default is set to auto, and it doesn't know which one to pick. Okay, so for example, let's just pick auto for now, and I want to show you what happened. Okay, so if I was to start this game, it's not automatic know which one, which is what's the purpose setting auto if it doesn't know. So it doesn't work. So you have to press select. So once you add the vertical game, make sure you download those two versions, either May 2003, which is 0.78, or Final Burnout 2016. So I'm going to press A. Here I'm going to tell it that I'm using May 78 plus, which is version 0.78 plus, which is May 2003 plus. Alright, now I press escape, B, or you could go back, it doesn't matter. Back would be A, press A. And now if I was to start this game, it will actually work. Okay. Now, at first I thought you have to go change something in the button and all the stuff. It's already set up for you in this folder. So any game you put inside the VRK, it will automatically turn vertically, and your vertical button will work. Okay. So I'm going to press select for coin, add 2 coin, star, and A. Oh, that is to how to use on my this 2 button is to shoot. I'm gonna die, and let me make this darker. Just die again. I thought I didn't use that one. Alright, the game is over. Let's start again. Okay, so it's pretty cool. To get out, now I just press Start and Select to get out. I don't want to save any stage or anything like that, so I don't want to get out. If you still want to save the stage, you just press this button. Alright, so that's how you add your game. Another way to do it is when you add your game, you have an IP address, you copy into here, and it won't show up. So the first thing you do is you go to game setting, press A, and do update game setting, game list. Once that happens, normally you will not get no artwork. That's how you know which one is a new one you just added. Let's just say you forgot to write it down, you don't remember, which I didn't write it down, just download some. I figure I'll remember. So then I just go down the list. If you don't see any artwork, that means that something is new that you just added because you haven't scraped for the artwork. So it will show up once you upgrade the game list. It will show up here, but it won't have no pictures, no video, no description, no nothing. Okay, so that's how you know which one you just added. Now make sure you added the one May 2003 or Final Burnout, otherwise it will not work. So don't just copy a virtual game list from an image and put it here. It will not work because some of them, like when I first downloaded the templates, I downloaded the one from May 2010, which is May 0.139, and it didn't work. So I had to go look for the templates for 2003. Okay, and to make it work. Now I want to edit this file because one of them is incorrect. So I'm going to select this one because the name is not correct. So I'm going to press select, and let's see if this program allow me to do that. Press A, and the name is not templates. The name is templates tube. So I'm going to do space, and then I'm going to spell the word with uppercase T, and then change it back to lowercase, U B E. Okay, now if you don't put a check on it and you just get out, it will not save, so make sure you put a check on it. All right, now I just press save, go down to the bottom, save this and get out. Now I have the correct name, so one is Tempest and one is Tempest Tube. Beautiful, nice. So that's how you change your name if it's not correct, and by adding one by one you know exactly which one you added and which one actually work or not. So that's pretty cool. And then Centipede, it worked nicely. Just flip it over and press select, insert coin, and then stop. So this is one of my favorite handheld. Actually, it is my favorite handheld. I have another one that I bought that looked like a Nintendo DS, and I like that one too. But this one allowed me to play a lot of cool games like Dreamcast and Nintendo DS and open board without any slowdown of the game, and allow me to play virtual game. So yes, even though my first one died on me, I ship it to them, and I should get my money back hopefully sometime next week. They will get the I have it shipped back to them. They did give me a free shipping slip. They didn't give me a hard time with it, so I was able to ship it back, and they should get it by Friday. So this is the brand new one I got from Amazon, and I'll give you the link. I went and bought this one in case you guys did not get the cable. This one did not come with the cable or the case to protect your system, which is okay because I could just put it in this case if I need. But as long as they have screen protection, I think it's pretty good. Now this one comes with 2-pack, and the price is pretty good. It's called the mini. Now it's supposed to be HDMI, but I don't know why they call it UHD TV. And this one actually is the one you need to get, is a mini HDMI, and that's what this is, the smaller one. This is the bigger one, bigger side. You don't want to use the one for Raspberry Pi because those are not called mini, those are called micro HDMI, and this is mini HDMI. Okay, to demonstrate that, I'm just going to pop this in. Make sure I put it in the right direction, and that's it. It fit perfect. Now for this one, for some reason, the one that I got from them, the power thing is very tight. Doesn't matter which direction I plug it in, it's pretty tight. I think it's very new. It's like very hard. I don't want to press it, put it in there. Now I'm going to get a different Bluetooth controller, and hopefully I could set up a Bluetooth. This is just a sleep mode. You don't want to do that. You do want to hold this power button if you want to shut it down. Well, press B first. Huh. I just have it malfunctioning right now. Now, also one thing, this customer firmware, the stock firmware, it comes with 4 of them, and the theme that I picked was Anbernic theme. I did not use this one. At first I thought there was a problem because when I use this one, if you notice, the top is darker, and I thought that was a problem. I said, why does the top have different color? Is there something wrong with the screen? Turn out that is the theme. The theme have 2 different color, because if you was to go into the, you don't see this 2 line because that's just a theme. So I almost got a heart attack. Say, no, I hope I didn't get a second bad one. But just FYI, those of you who's getting. So this is an update of showing you how I did the virtual game, because I was curious as how could I add more virtual game to this, because there's missing some game that I like Tempest, and there was another game I thought it did not have, but turned out it was there when I was copying into it, which is Mercury. This one. I thought that game was missing. I'm like, where's my favorite, one of my favorite game? Where it go? Huh, this one's missing a video. So to do that, you just press start. If there's a missing video, you just go to scrape, press A. I already got my scrape fixed, so you don't want to scrape. I already got a password username set up on that website, screenscraper.fr. Okay, and I just press A, and you want to do the missing artwork. You don't want to do all of them, because that would take forever and your system would get warm, kind of warm here. You feel warm. Whenever that happens, that is telling you the system's getting hot, and that could shorten your life in your handheld. So if you want your handheld to last longer, you might want to take care of it. You don't want to scrape all the time, because that eat up a lot of the battery. Like your phone, if you do any kind of download or website browsing, you notice your phone battery drains so quick. Same thing with this. Anytime you use Wi-Fi, it drains the battery a lot faster than you playing game. So if you're going to do a lot of scraping, try to do it on your computer, or do less. Just do the ones missing, otherwise it will drain your battery, and it could kill your battery life, or it could kill the system. So I think I did too many of that all the time, that's what killed it. Alright, thank you for watching. Later.